approach. This is City Hawk 723. Anyone home? No response on any channels, even the emergency frequencies. What is going on back there? Remember when I told you that you fly too fast? Forget I said that. Fly fast.
Welcome, ladies and gents. It's Nick. Nope.
Gone. The tower. The city.
You done, Ghost? Alright. Hi guys, it's Nick. Welcome to the Destiny 2 beta. We're going to be doing it on our Titan. And, yeah, this should be pretty fun. Like, I've already played in the beta before with the Hunter and the Warlock. Haven't done Titan yet. So, yeah, it should be fun using the Sentinel class. But it's still a very interesting game, like going through this mission all over again.
Like giant space rhinos. Smash first, ask questions never.
I like the humor they've done for this. It's actually pretty cool because compared to Destiny 1, there's humor there, but this is more sort of. I keep getting cut off. But this is more of a witty humor, and stuff, which I think is pretty fun. It's interesting. So yeah, this is the homecoming episode, or episode, nice one. This is the homecoming mission. So sit back, relax, and I hope to put on a good show for you.
Hey, you two, give me a sec.
What's going on?
Zavala's doing the hero thing in the plaza. Me? I've got a date with whoever's behind this. It'll be a short date.
Cade being Cade. Hello, people. Hey, Shax. Ooh. You know, I never noticed it. He's got race lighter on his back. That's really cool. Sure thing, boss. Ooh, am I gonna get... See, I don't really like the look of this weapon, but eh. Ooh. Ah, right, yeah. I forgot. You get an like during the mission, whatever subclass you're playing, you come here and you get your first exotic. My mind was like, yeah, we're just gonna take that information away from you and just, you know, make you look like a complete numpty. Yeah, get a minigun. That's awesome. I've seen people use it in Cruci, so I was wondering how it would work. It looks pretty cool. I'll be showing you some Crucible later in like other episodes of my sort of walkthrough, and I'll also be showing some the strike mission, which is fun. I enjoy it, and hopefully when we do the strike, we'll have Holly with us. Hello, big boy. I like the if you're a Destiny 1 player and you haven't got on the beta yet, as you can sort of notice, when enemies have shields, it's not like how it used to be where you have to shoot them to figure out what sort of shield type they had, or it was just not around them. Whereas now, you shoot and then you can actually see a physical shield, which it's interesting because it's like a little bit of help for the average player, and I'm out of ammo. When it comes to like using your weapons against enemies. Something I should have gone over is, okay, so Destiny players, you will know, like, it's sort of like this is your primary, secondary, and heavy, but they've named it differently. So your energy weapons are basically primary guns with damage types. So solar, arc, or void, and then the same for your power weapons, except that you can get shotguns, snipers, grenade launchers, fusion rifles in here, which I'm not. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not entirely happy about. Ooh, let's see. Do we have? We have an SMG. We're gonna pop that on, and we'll leave it like current setup as is. So yeah, I'm not entirely happy about the fact that if say for example, if when you're running your heavy weapons, you have to choose whether you want a shotgun, a sniper, or a rocket launcher, which I forgot to mention you can get. I would personally prefer. Now I'm gonna go on a limb here and just. That's so funny. It's like a little pop when that comes out. It's like a boop. Just use that as cover. That seems to be able to hold up pretty well. Right. That's really cool. Okay, you've come to my home. Destroyed what looks like a decent looking ship. You've left the ugly one alone, which is behind you. You gonna pay? You pay some bitches. Also the fact. Well, it was bound to happen. It was bound to happen. Okay, let's go teach this Cabal motherfucker how we do things. I was about to say in New York, but I'm not an American or from New York. But I should have done that. Yeah, no, that makes. Does that make sense? Okay, that shield's really handy. I wonder how you get the half one. We'll have a look in a minute in our subclass. So yeah, this I really like this gun. It starts off slow. Oh, what are you on about? Alright. Okay, so you can kind of. It's interesting because when we first, like during the cutscene, those arm pieces were down that, so you can see it has gone up. I'm wondering. No, it doesn't move now. It'd be cool if it was moving still, like slowly trying to reach out to full length. Right, let's have a look at our defender. Just we've got normal stuff. We've got. Oh, okay. So that's the big one we put up. That's the. Ah, okay. So that gives us a half one. Everything else seems to be the same. I like how we don't get to try out this path. Because Bungie wanted to apparently leave it for another time. Like when the game actually comes out. If I'm right,
An elite faction of the Cabal, deathly loyal to their commander. But that is irrelevant. They are attacking the Traveler. We must get to it now.
Negative. The Traveler can wait. We will protect our people at any cost.
oh, fuck you, Zavala.
Traveler. What is that thing they're attaching to it?
And the irony is that the last game that was meant to be an evil bad guy in the original story. Alright. Let's come in. Oh, fuck. I really like, even though it's just a beta. Now, this you may think I'm being quite biased here, but I've played, like in the past, I've played a lot of betas. And by far, this is probably one of my most enjoyable betas because it gives you a lot, but at the same time, it gives you not much. So, whereas some betas will give you barely anything, like they'll just give you the multiplayer. So like they'll give you say like, you know, I'm good, buddy, I'm good. It's kind of confusing that you'd think there would be a barrage everywhere, but it's only hitting him. Hello. I have found that those ball things, those drop pods, can kill you. Okay, let's do some super time. Oh, sweet. Okay, that's how you throw that. Oh. Damn, Titan jump. Oh, that's cool. I like that. That was fun. That was really cool.
We hold here.
Oh, Zavala, thank you.
It's next on the list.
Is it now?
Stay inside my shield.
Are you sure that was a wise idea? Ooh. Hang on, is that... That's really cool. One punch. So yeah, so for any of you who were not a lucky sausage and didn't get to pre-order, you may not have wanted to be honest. When you get here, it's sometimes you'll be, well, not even sometimes. You kind of are put with other players who are doing the first story mission. So it should be, usually you should have like maybe 1 or 2 other people here. So like you get a 3-man fire team.
I'm going to look for him.
Alright, go.
Go with Ikora. Find the speaker. We're on it.
Sure thing, boss. So now, I'm going to compare beta to a fully broken game, Destiny 1. I enjoy Destiny, like, as in a whole. Even if it is, like with all the issues Destiny 1 has, I still enjoy it. We're gonna have a talk later, bud. Yeah, we'll have a talk later. So yeah, I enjoy Destiny as a whole, but even though nice Nova. Oh, I'll tell you after. Hashtag calling hacks. Can't get your super back that fast.
She'll find the speaker. We need to move on that command ship. Now head to
But yeah, like, so the gunplay in this is very, very different, I'd say, from Destiny. But then again, in Destiny, everything's been fucked over and all that shit. Oh, sweet, you can still do a bubble. Not really what I would have wanted, but hey, I'm not complaining. Okay, so sticky grenades aren't really a one-hit anymore. That's irritating. That's not irritating. It's interesting because if you used to play, or if you do still play Destiny 1, I'm sure you understand the annoyance of sticky. I pressed wrong buttons. I want the minigun. I really like the design work they've put in. Now it's funny because originally I wasn't, like, with the Guardians, I wasn't really happy with how they looked. I thought, no, it doesn't look as good as in Destiny 1. But it is slowly growing on me. It is very much growing on me. I think each part will be a different character or a different sub class, so you get a feel for how it's done. So in a bit, I'm gonna swap over to my. Actually, if I do it now before I forget, I'm gonna swap over to Slam. And hashtag we're gonna go shoulder charge this dude. Maybe not. Maybe not. I don't fancy dying today. Oh, never mind. I don't get a say in it. We died. Alright, that's it. Cabal win. Nah, I'm joking. Come on. We need that shoulder charge, boy. You thought you were triumphant, boy? No, you're not. No, you're not. I'ma punch you.
Someone told me you need a ride.
Ah, yes. Ah, yes. I haven't successfully been able to do that yet. My last 2 attempts, I got close, but then it would just fade.
Zavala, picked up that Guardian you never shut up about?
Get them on that command ship now.
Hold on back there!
I'm still really hoping we get to do fighter combat with our ships and stuff.
Come on, big guy. Do something. All right, Guardian. Time to kick 'em where it hurts.
Thank you, Amanda. So how am I paying you? In cash or in bullets? That could have been a lot funnier. So we're not going to mention that joke. We're not going to think about it. We're just gonna move on, act like nothing happened.
Let us know when the shields are down and we'll hit that ship with everything we got.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I like that mechanism. So yeah, I'm hoping we get to do some form of aerial combat with our ships in the future, but I'm not. I have hopes, but at the same time, I don't think we will. Hi, boys. Just coming to do a bit of shopping.
Let me take a look.
Don't mind me. You know, it's a nice place. Want to see if the neighborhood's okay.
Should be at the bottom of the ship.
That's cool. You stick 5. You stick 5. We're gonna go very, very quiet. This is a very interesting neighborhood. Do you do this to all the visitors? I hope not. Oh sweet, you get double nades on the Titan with that's awesome. I can already see that being a pain and irritating a lot of people. Now if I had to choose going for my favorite on say looks alone of the classes, I'd say yeah, so going from my most preferred to my least, I'd say it would go the Titan, the standard Titan, as we have now. Then then the Hunter, and then the Warlock. Now, I've made my I'm going off by box how it comes when you start doing this, and I don't think the minigun's going to be good here, so we'll swap out to a pulse rifle, and maybe a hand cannon. Yeah, a hand cannon. I don't like from out of the box. I don't really like how the Hunter looks. Like, I've only recently gotten the gear to make my Hunter look like it did from the trailer and stuff, and like the sneak peeks and all that. Okay, this hand cannon isn't really the best. I'm putting that up, keep myself safe. Okay, so okay, so enemies can come through it. I didn't know that. Let's put an auto one. Oh, I got a friend here. Well, this is cool. Like, come on, man, I think I've changed my mind. I don't really want to be in this neighborhood. Like, you know, it doesn't seem that safe. That just there. That's what you call a bullshit thing from the Titan. Okay, now can you shoot through this? No, you can't. Alright. I really like the sound that the sound effects. Just the music and everything for the game. I really like. I think it has a very nice. It just is easy to listen to. It's very enjoyable. All that. I'm not saying. Ah, shit. I'm not saying the previous game didn't have stuff like that, because it did. There were a lot of areas or missions where the music was absolutely beautiful. And just experience from the beta, I feel they have done a cracking job on it. Once again. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I may have gotten a bit of the sniffles. I'm not entirely sure why. But hey, that'd be life. Okay. I haven't really found a weapon that is super OP and stuff. Okay, let's try this out. Okay. So that's how the triple slam works. Okay, I thought it would have been you had to press the L2 and R2 all over again, but that's not the case. Okay, so if you want to do the other slams, you press the R2 button. Alright. That explains a lot, and that's actually very cool. Ooh, that didn't go to plan. No, you didn't drop any ammo. That's rude. I'm having to kill you. At least you could do is drop me some ammo. No, drop your weapon. This is the police. Nope, you know, he didn't want to go quietly. Oh, I missed one. Yeah, I'd prefer if you stop shooting at me, because, you know. The fact I've made it onto your ship should be a worrying thing. And the fact I've made it this far too. Hi, buddy. Hello. Housekeeping. They clearly don't want housekeeping. Pop that there. What's with like the mini bosses? Oh crap. Can't touch this. Alright, we're gonna do this the old-fashioned way. A bit of shoulder charge. If I can get the momentum up and get to him. Fuck it, we're gonna go for this guy. He is very persistent, I'll give him that. Could you just like leave me alone? I've done nothing to you apart from, you know, shoot you a couple times, but that's your fault. You came to my home, destroyed my people. Okay, that's enough of that. I really, just this mission alone, I am honestly very much happy with it. Oh shit. Because it is very fun. just sort of having to jump around, try not to get killed by the blades or the slow spinning things, which one hit you. Yeah, it's just something fun. Very well, especially with like all the artwork and the design for everything. It's really cool. I like it. That's not a good sign. That's not a good sign. There is a mechanic in this. I didn't get to show off, where it's like a wall grab. So if you land close to something, you can like pull yourself up. Right, I shall let you enjoy this last piece.
How do we come back from this?
You don't. Welcome to a world without light.
Guardian, something's wrong.
Do not look at me, creature. You are weak, undisciplined, cowering behind walls. You're not brave. You've merely forgotten the fear of death. Allow me to reacquaint you. Your kind never deserved the power you were given. I am Gaul, and your light is mine.
And yeah, that was the Homecoming episode. Well, I keep saying episode. That was the Homecoming mission. So it'll be the first mission you ever do in the game. I'm slightly hoping that when the game comes out, they add little bits to it to make it a tiny bit longer and change a few bits about. I have doubts it will happen. Ooh, we get to see our ship for the first time. That looks pretty cool. So yeah, if you've enjoyed, please hit that like button. Subscribe for some more. Please leave me your thoughts of what you think so far of what you've seen from the beta in the comments below. And yeah, enjoy your day. If you're lucky enough to be playing the beta early, enjoy it. And I will see you next time, my friends. Bye bye.